Hello and welcome. So I read Psychodrome a while back. I think I finished it up like in late July or early August, something like that. And here we are a couple months later, and I'm just now getting around to talking about it. I've had a busy couple of months. I hope you understand. Today I want to talk about something I think is important for science fiction books to do, and it's something Psychodrome does really well in a couple of places. And that is, it gives you something out of the ordinary to think about. So for this part of the game that they're at, it's the second part, maybe third, I don't remember. They go to the Draconis whatever system, and there's space stations there, and there's also like this military base, and that military base's job is to enforce the quarantine, which I don't really see how they can enforce it, but whatever. Whatever. I'm not a psychodromer, man. And in that, let's flip this open, get my little tag out of here. Inside of that military base, well, I guess it's not inside of it. The military has taken an asteroid and hollowed it out. And inside of that asteroid, they filled it with a huge, well, maybe not huge, they filled it with a large amount of water vapor. Not enough to drown a person, but enough that their specially genetically engineered fish can breathe. And so they have a giant zero-G aquarium that people can swim around natively, while also they got fish hanging out inside of there. And one section of that is sharks. So the Marines, the soldiers there, this is like their hobby. They come over here, they hang out, they build it. You know, they're building like wrecked ships inside of there. They're growing coral, all kinds of fun stuff. One of the sections has sharks. He's putting us on, isn't he? They don't seem to be bothering him. I don't care. I'm getting out of here right now. And then, of course, the game master. I'm sure the audience would be disappointed if you went back now. How often would they have a chance to confront a 65-foot long extraterrestrial great white shark? Now, I just want you to think about that. You're in zero G. You're swimming through water vapor. It's super humid, but you can still breathe. All around you are sharks. Those sharks don't eat you. They've never eaten actual meat. They have no idea, like, that you're food. It's been genetically engineered somewhat out of them, but not completely. It's fantastic, man. It's a fantastic visual. It's something that you don't think about. That's something that I'd never even conceived of. I mean, sure, I played like Black Skylands, which is a game set, where there's like you're on airships and stuff, but you're not swimming around in that. Even though there's like flying whale, shark, stingray things, you're not swimming around in it. You're not swimming around the same thing that sharks are. It's great. It's some cool visuals. I really appreciated when I got to this part of Psychodrome that they threw some actual like weird stuff at us. It's really cool. There's also some great descriptions up ahead when they're on one of the other space stations. Looking to see if we're in the right place here. Yeah, here we go. So they go to one of the other space stations that's operated by the Draconis Combine, not to be confused with the Battletech faction. And I still can't quite picture what this place looks like in my head. But there's some very vivid descriptions, not just of like the mood, which there are. The mood descriptions, like, absolutely staggering. We're not going to go look for them. You want to see like how he describes the place called Casino? You need to go look for it. But describing the habitat itself, float down the zero G corridor. He describes the battle arena that's in there. It's like a big cup shape, and because of the differential gravity across it, people can do like fantastic leaps because they get into like super microgravity and all kinds of really fun stuff. And as far as I can tell, the descriptions of how the gravity works in that place are correct. I'm not a that kind of gravity is not my particular field of study. All right, I'm just saying, but it is well described, and so when there's actually a fight in that arena that one of the main characters takes part in, it's rock solid and a lot of fun. This part of Psychodrome was an absolute joy to read. It was fantastic, and I got to thank comic book writer Manny Shape for sending me this book. It's great stuff. You all take care of yourselves. You have a great day, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.